thinking of a mogul for real.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Kanvas Show. I go by Kash. Today we have a very special episode. Like I told you guys before, kind of doing this podcast is a passion of mine, and bringing like-minded individuals together is a passion of mine in the community, and also just from the hip-hop standpoint, is just finding that new fire that's right underneath your nose, man. So a couple weeks ago, probably about close to a month ago, there was on X, formerly Twitter, there was a couple of hungry MCs, a lot of dope MCs on there, just kind of spitting their best 16, 24, and so on and so forth as far as the bars go, and just kind of advancing by judges as in their peers. And there was a whole host of giveaways, podcast interviews, features, producers came with beats. So that was put on by the 17th Cypher, and there's a whole host of other people that's to thank for that and putting that together as far as the cash prize as well. And we'll kind of get into that with the winner and my guest for today's episode, Johnny Storm. Welcome to Blank Canvas Show, my brother.
Peace.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. God is good. God is great. You know what I mean? And I'm blessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. And I appreciate you again taking this interview last minute, man. I hit you up. I had somebody cancel, and I was about to do it on my own, and I was like, oh man, I gotta hit up Johnny and do that recap on the interview we were supposed to do. So yeah. So before we begin, I just kind of want people to kind of get just a feel of you, who you are, man, where you from, and what got you into making music.
Well, Johnny Storm. I go by many names, man. Many names, man. The Lyrical Assassin, International Juan, John Strife, Skywalker, Uncle John, the UNC, Matchup. But I'm from Long Island, New York, and basically I started rapping at a very young age, and I feel like that's just the culture that I grew up in, hip hop, music, barbecues, like just hearing music, hearing rap, and watching older people rap as well, ciphers, you know what I'm saying? So like beatboxing, shit like that, even DJing, so yeah, man, I took on rapping at a very young age. My brother was rapping, and then I just been rapping ever since,
For sure. And you guys born and raised in Long Island?
Fact.
All right. Cool. So I was kind of in between Brooklyn and Lower East Side Manhattan. So I grew up in New York and left like immediately at 18 and just kind of been visiting since. So yeah, man, for sure, man. So never made it to LI quite as much. Kind of stayed within the 5 boroughs and shit like that. So I didn't get to make it up there as much, man. But definitely interested to learn about your upbringing, man, and just kind of, what you've been up to musically, man. So as far as the reason why we're here, the Cypher, man, when I listen to your music and what I got in that Cypher, I would tell you probably 2 different people. You've like had glimpses of it, but kind of focusing on Cold Fish 3, your most recent project. It was like a little bit of a melting pot for me. Listening to the project and an artist that can go kind of wherever you want them to go. That's what I kind of experienced on that. So kind of coming off of that, and then kind of going back to some of the bars you were spitting on the Cypher space, man. Like how does that variety come together as an MC for you?
All right, so first off, shout out to my boy Phony Wallace, and he honestly brought that out. Like when I hear his beats, I'm like, damn, like this is not what I normally do, so I'm gonna switch it up. And this is a series. Cold Fish is like a series. I just named it Cold Fish just for I was fucking around, just cause. Like I'm gonna just call this shit Cold Fish. It got no meaning to it, no nothing. The songs though, you gotta listen to the first one, second one, and then the third one to really understand like the direction I'm trying to take. Because in the first one, I'm doing it's some singing going on in the first one a little bit. Second one is a lot of singing going on. Third one is some singing going on as well. But this is for anybody, and it's motivational music as well. Like sometimes you got to switch it up. Like when you rapping 24/7, people attention span ain't what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta grab them in that way like that, and and you gotta be versatile, especially when you make music. But I've always wanted to, you know, be like motherfucking James Brown. You feel what I'm saying? Michael Jackson and shit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah. You
what I'm
wanted
saying?
to
So
perform. Yeah.
hell yeah. So it's like fuck it. Like I got it all. You know? Word.
Or do you think like I often think like because I've always in my professional life and just now more as I'm getting into the music and the production side of things and just like just being fascinated with having my hand in so many pots. I want to learn how to mix and master. Like,
Mhm.
do you ever, from a rap standpoint, with going in so many different directions, do you fear for losing a core audience or not developing one? Like, where's do you care? Number one
No.
and two. Okay, I got to
Mm-mm.
follow up if you don't care. All right.
All right, go
No, no,
ahead.
no.
Actually,
The follow up is why. You know why don't you care?
all right. One, I've been. This is not my first time doing that. Like ever since I was younger, I've been singing, bro, for the longest. So if people truly understand and know who I am as an artist, they know like, all right, this isn't new. But even if you do listen to it and you hear it, it's like it doesn't sound like this is my first time doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not new to this. That's not my first rodeo. So and I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I can't limit myself to one thing. And from what I learned, growing up being a artist, is that a lot of people hold on to certain moments of your life. I mean, of your music, and some people want it to sound like this. Some people like it like this. It's all about what you like. If you like the music, then that's what you put out. And why I don't think that I'll lose anything. It's just because it's like I want to give myself a pat on the back. Like I'm nice. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not an amateur artist, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a long period of time. So I gotta, ain't no way somebody gonna hear my shit and everybody say that shit is trash. Cause it's like, ain't no motherfucking way that shit is trash. It can't
yeah.
be,
You
you know?
gotta have that
So
confidence. Yeah, for sure.
stand on that. Word. Word. So I stand on that. So, yeah, man.
Sure, and there's something to be said for that. I think I'm starting the earlier when I used to listen to music, just coming up in New York City, it was that heavy East Coast bias. It had to be about bars, and I really didn't care if you made a hook. I didn't care about the melody and the beat. I didn't care
Yeah.
about none of that. It was really just about the bars. But now that I've grown older, now the thing that I lean towards is, somebody that is kind of versatile that can tell personable stories but still keep it lyrical but still keep it fly, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean, could do
Mm-hmm.
a lot of different things and make you feel different emotions.
Yeah.
Why is that so important to you to kind of convey, you know what I mean, in
Yeah.
your series? Because I went back to some of the other ones and looked at your videos and it's all different types of vibes, man.
Well, shit. I just can't cater to one group of people. Like it's different people everywhere. It's people that listen to different things. Maybe the person that like my rap shit is not going to like what I do over here. Maybe somebody who don't like the shit that I do over here might like my rap shit. So it's like, it's like I'm catering to anybody and everybody. So it can't be somebody that be like, oh, I don't like how he does this. Well, shit, you might like this. I do this. You know what I mean? I do what you like. I could do what you like now. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's how I look at it.
Right.
Uh,
Right. Word. So what made you even enter the cyberspace in the first place? Like, you know what I mean? Like what,
well, somebody told me about it, and I really wasn't paying it no mind, cause I'm not like I never, how can I say, the competing shit. I never like competing and shit, cause it's like I never seen the reason why. It's like, but I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And also, people were asking for me that also were in the cipher. They wanted me to go on it too. And shout
okay.
out to Harmony for putting that shit together. Like that was like a out of nowhere. That shit came
Right.
out of nowhere, and I was just like, all right, bet, bro. Like this is you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like go and do what you here to do, type shit. You know. So
Yeah, what was your preparation like for it? Since you said you normally don't do it, did you just have those verses in the tuck and you was like, I'm just gonna go
yeah,
with these
yeah,
because
hell
I
yeah. My shit, my weaponry is crazy. Like, listen, the shit is crazy. Like, you got if you rap, you gotta have raps. Like, it has to. You know, even I was prepared for ties. I was prepared for fucking. I was prepared. Let's say that I was
I
ready.
feel you.
And you know, you gotta be ready, bro. Especially when you're doing shit like that. And on top of that, it was money on the line. So it's like, who want to lose? Who want to lose?
Right, right,
You
and
know.
yeah, and
So
I felt it, and it's crazy because we, you the first, rapper to win it in her space. I'm the first producer to
yeah.
win it in space, and I approached
Yeah,
it the
yep.
same way.
Congratulations for that.
Same to
Congratulations.
you, man. So I took it the same way. Like I'm like, man, all these people got way more. I would assume way more production experience than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just gotta, no long intros. Like try to hit them in the mouth right away with something
Yeah,
that
yeah. You
that
got
hits
to hit
the
them. Boom. Right
right in the
there. Right
core,
then and there.
right then and there, and just kind of just let it, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Lead
Mm-hmm.
with the but I had a whole, whole arsenal ready. You know what I mean? Of
Mm-hmm.
stuff I just been planning here, and nobody really biting as a rapper, but you still getting sharper every single day just because nobody's responding on social. So that's kind of what the edge I went in on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
developed some type of hate for people I don't even hate.
I hear that. I felt that. I felt that.
For sure, man. So, uh, Long Island, New York, like you can have so. Are you in the sports?
Yeah, man. Basketball is my first love.
Okay, okay. And
Uh,
we'll definitely get into that, man. We'll definitely get into that. Did you play in high school? Did you play college? Like, where
I
did you end up?
played. I was in PAL. Probably when I was like 10 years old. PAL. I played for a traveling team for my town. Fucking high school. It got fucked up in high school. I got some trouble. You feel me? And I basically the coach wasn't having it, so I didn't even get to play at high school. I felt like if I had played ball in high school, I would have something would have had to get because I'm nice. I can play ball. Like I'm not the best, but I got a Jimmy. You feel what I'm saying? I got Jimmy. You feel me? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was basketball. My first love, bro. You ever? It's like crack. Like it's like a crack rock. You know what I'm saying? When I see a
Yeah.
ball, I go and you know what I'm saying. I dribble it. You know what I'm saying. I got it. Like So yeah, man.
Yo, I gotta
Basketball.
learn how to tailor it back personally because I get on once I'm on the court, like I may avoid it, but once I'm on the court,
Hmm.
I try to do
Hmm.
things that I used to do, and
Oh man,
it's not worth pulling the Achilles or none of
my
that shit.
man's.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to my man Five. My man Five. He tore his Achilles.
See,
Yo, in the pickup game, and I'm like, yo, my son got the Kobe. He got a Kobe injury and shit. Like, but yo, we that's how I know. I'm like, damn, son, we getting of that
getting
age. I went
old,
to
bro. Getting old, man. I'm 41, bro. Like I can't step out there without a 2 month training. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I be man,
Leading
I'm
up to that
28. I
shit.
be telling niggas that. I'm like, yeah, I got to motherfucking play real quick. Let me before I play a full game. Let me just go scrimmage against myself real quick, and then we be good.
Right, man. So the reason I asked is because it's just the cover for Cold Fish 3. And then
Hmm.
also, I always want to get a chance to talk Knicks basketball. I don't know if you're a Knicks fan or you're a Nets fan. What side of the fence do you fall on?
I don't fuck with no. I like
Neither
my
one?
favorite. Nah, man. I just got a favorite ball player. I don't fuck with. I don't got no favorite team.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just my and Kyrie. I fuck Kyrie. That's my like. I fuck with Kyrie, man. Kyrie Irving, man. Word. And
Oh,
AI my favorite player ever.
oh,
Word. But Kyrie is, you know what I mean? Word. Knicks is cool, but you know what I mean? Knicks is man, Knicks ain't win the fucking chips the seven rings
yeah,
is the
man.
seven.
It's a
So it's
seven.
like the fans, nigga, I ain't waiting. I ain't no Knicks fan.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel
Word.
you, man. Yeah, you know, some people, you know, when they complain about certain teams, I'm like, just leave. But then it comes to me in the Knicks, I just can't. You know what I mean? I've been suffering so long, man. It's just like I don't know. It's a narcotic I can't kick, man. But
Hey
I'm
man,
trying. I'm trying to stay strong, and they actually pretty good this year. So
they
we'll
I
see where
yo
we at.
nah they Brunson is I ain't gonna lie, Brunson is ODing, but it's too much work for him. Like it's too much
How?
work for
He's
him,
like
man.
2 years younger than you. 2, 3. That's what he's supposed to be doing, playing.
Listen, nah, it's he carrying that team. That's the thing. I feel like he carrying a whole squad on their back. I feel like on his
Oh,
back.
for sure.
I feel like they need somebody else. Like they need some to link up because Knicks is a curse. I don't care what nobody say.
As soon as we get Randall and Mitchell back and OG back healthy, I mean that's three starters that's gone. If you name,
Come on, Knicks. What's going on? Like, you know what
you
I
know what I'm
mean? That's
saying,
why I don't fuck with the Knicks,
that you know
man.
that's kind of what it is, man. So I just wanted to get into some artist questions and stuff like that because I know a lot of independent artists they do listen, and you know, everybody's at a different point in their journey, man. In my opinion, as
Mm-hmm.
far as putting stuff out, and I can kind of go back as much as 4 years ago. You putting videos out, you
Mm-hmm.
know, you kind of pretty active on social media, and so I could see a lot of different things going on, man. What will be you've been doing it for quite some time. What would you give yourself advice on, you know, maybe 2, 3 years ago, you know, that you wish you know could apply, or some things you had to grow out of?
Mm. Some advice 2, 3 years ago. I would say I would say more than 2 or 3 years because that's too. I'm
Yeah, it's recent.
still
That's still fairly recent.
yeah. So I would probably say probably 5 years ago, or even when I was just before I even got on all the streaming platforms, because I didn't know that I was gonna get on the platform so easily. You feel what I'm saying? And I was just worried. You know what I mean? It's a lot of worry that be happening when you young and trying to make it, quote unquote make it and shit. You know, I was stressing over shit that really don't exist. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's one thing I would tell myself when a couple years ago, like, bro, don't stress this shit, bro. Like, just keep making your music, keep doing what you do, and you know, the better you get, more opportunities you'll get. And yeah, man, that's what I would tell myself. Word.
all right. So, kind of moving on to some of those same kind of questions. So, from a independent artist standpoint, where do you stand right now on just marketing yourself? Like, you know what I mean? What's acceptable for you in terms of your repetition? Because as you know, we're all doing it ourselves. So,
Yeah.
what are you doing with your team independently to kind of just keep your music and your word and your message out there?
Well, I feel like hmm, I don't got a team to where you like. I got people that come with me out and that support, but a team I don't have. So I'm doing this damn near by myself, and I feel like that right there is enough for people to be like, damn, this motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's doing it by himself. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't got no entourage. I don't pull up with no entourage. I don't got no rap partner I rap with or nothing, like, you know. So it's really, I put in the footwork, man. I put in that footwork, and I put in work recording, and I record myself and things like that. Like, I reach out to these people, and I ask, man. I ask questions, and you know, yeah, man. This is Johnny Storm.
For sure.
Word.
All right. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you rock with other artists in Long Island and you know, kind of nearby New York. Like, who are some people that people may not be checking up on that they should check out for that you rock with, you know, within Long Island or
Oh
just
man.
kind of in general?
I'm gonna answer this. I hate this because I be forgetting my motherfuckers.
Okay.
Um, All right, who else is out here? Grand Millie, that's one. Um, he's from Long Island. Spaceman, he's from Long Island. Marcel Allen, he's from Long Island. Lonnie Love, Chow Lee, Azumali. Um, damn, there's so much more people, man. Um, yeah, that's One Take Carter. That's another one. This is just Long Island though that I'm bringing up. That's about from off the top of my head. That's all I know. If I forgot about you, cuz I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. But shit, yeah.
For
So
s- for sure. All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate that because, man, I'm always looking out for just, kind of dope talent, people that may not necessarily be on social media like that, but just, kind of actively doing it
mm-hmm.
in a different type of way, man. So,
Yeah.
before we kind of move further, before I get into Cold Fish 3, man, I want to give you the opportunity to just kind of what do you want to play as far as off that project
What do I want to play? What you mean?
song?
Oh, damn. What's off the Cold Fish? I feel like probably the first one. Probably the first one. Let me see.
All
I
right,
forgot.
Arabian Sea Salt.
Yeah, Arabian Seesaw. That's probably my like. I went off on that one.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I gotta get comfortable and shit. You feel me? Ain't no other way to do it. I hear you. Ow! All right. Check this out. Hey yo. Hey yo, spaceship or submarine, baby, pick one. Which one, baby? Johnny giving game for free, you niggas better get some. Get it, they tryna say I switched up. As above, so below, you niggas sound like bitches. Nothing but some dick suckers. I got bread to pick up. Me and the plug playing patty cake. Soon as the pack touchdown, I make the happy face. I was robbing niggas since mama was watching Ricky Lake. Pops put the lock on my windows, hoping I don't escape. My life always been about risk. I learned from my mistakes. Now you niggas rolling your wrist. Oh, he think he made it. Now niggas foreign they whip. Now you just in the matrix.
Yeah. That's Arabian Sea Salt. That is track number one off of Cold Fish 3, Johnny Storm and Fonnie Wallace. Am I saying that right? Phony Wallace?
Phony, yeah, phony Wallace. Yeah.
Phony. All right. Cool. As he spelled it. Cool, man. So kind of going into this project, man. Again, you said you kind of just Cold Fish 3 doesn't really have meaning. It just sounded cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you are kind of throwing different things at the listener, man. What was your goal coming into this specific project?
Well, shit, I had some of those songs like probably at least 2 years to a year, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just. I got it's time to put the shit out. I've been working on it for a minute, and I was like, fuck it, let me put it out. But I was the goal I was trying to reach is basically I would never lose it. Like I would never lose my a step. You know what I'm saying? Never would lose a step. So I could rock with the millennials. I could rock with Gen Z or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could rock with whoever. Like I'm in the middle of that anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, I'm here, man. Like you know what I mean? I could get down with this. I could get down with that. You feel me?
For
Word.
sure. And I sense a theme with a lot of your projects. Do you prefer working with just one producer, or do you prefer to just kind of just get your beats and kind of make a melding pot?
Well, that I find that sometimes it's how can I say? I want to say easier because it's beneficial on both sides. Like it's like one side it's more like when I don't work with straight up just the producer, I could do whatever, like throw whatever I want. And that's what I used to do. You feel me? I used to do that on my SoundCloud. If people listen to my SoundCloud, I just have a mixture of shit. But then once somebody had an issue, like I used to snatch beats off of YouTube, record and then put it on SoundCloud, and
Oh
that
wow.
was
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So a niggas was in Ewon. I think this nigga name is Ewon. It's EWOEE something. Ewon.
Yeah,
He did.
producer. He a producer,
Yeah,
right?
he
Yeah.
a producer. He did my Mary Poppins song.
Yep, yep,
Um
yep. I saw it. That's what the name reminded me of because I was like, I know I
yeah,
saw it like recently. But go ahead.
yeah, but I don't think bro fuck with me still. Like I pay him for that. You feel me? And that was like in 2017. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that man was like, absolutely not. Take that shit off,
Dang.
or it's gonna be a problem. And but I gave him
Yeah.
cheese. I apologized. That man blocked me. And hey, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to him, though. You feel me, Mary Poppins, B. But yeah, but oh yeah, hold up. Yeah, I prefer once that happened. I started rocking with other, just working with a producer. I was like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make a whole joint. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's what I started doing. But it doesn't matter to me. I got projects that's coming out that is the melting pot where it's different producers. You feel me? It's just now I'm everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, man. I got like
shit.
I'm the same, man. I got like four different things going through my head. I want to make a compilation album. I want to
Yeah,
drop another EP. I want to drop an
yeah,
album, but I
yeah.
want the EP to be
Hmm.
a full length album, or do I want to flip flop it in terms of so like
Yeah.
every day I'm making different shit, and it doesn't feel like everything's connecting, but shit's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it connects. My shit, I know my shit for a fact connect because I'm very strategic for when I drop certain shit. Like and when I do it, it's a confidence behind it where it's like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing, right? And when somebody see that I like what I'm doing, then that makes them like, oh shit,
Easy. It's so much
yeah, like,
easier, so much believable
you
when
know,
you are when it shows up. You know what I mean? And it show
yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. I get it. Besides Arabian Sea Salt, what's like
Mm.
something that just kind of showing that versatility? What's something you would want to play next to kind of show the complete opposite? Because I definitely want people to
Oh,
hear kind of what I heard.
damn, which one? The down for me shit was crazy. The down for me, that was my singing shit. I was on my fucking John B shit.
Let's see. Let's check it out.
My
This is
music soul child shit.
Down for Me off Cold Fish 3.
You said you gonna ride with me. You promised not to lie to me. Oh, 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 you cross your heart and die for me. I'm trying to see, are you down for me? You said you gonna ride for me. You swear you'll never lie to me. Oh, 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 you cross your heart and die for me. I'm trying to see, are you down for me? If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, would you be there
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me?
yeah, 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 yeah. See, so now y'all hearing what I've been hearing and what I've been listening to as I prep for this podcast episode, man. So definitely you don't hear a lot of that as far as just on the underground scene. Like, so I'm always like kind of, all right, this person's pretty talented. It's like every now and then I do have an interview to where it kind of, all right, gotta adjust to kind of get into the mode of what
Mm-hmm.
you're into. You know what I mean? It's not always about me and what I'm into,
Yeah.
but that definitely I was like, oh, okay. He does a lot of different things well,
I got
man.
an
So,
R&B album I'm working on right now.
right there, yeah, you definitely all over all
Like,
over the place.
I swear to God, I got the tracks. Them shits is done. I got the back. I'm working on the videos. I'm trying to drop that shit next. Cause I want people to hear that shit. Like, I've been rapping for mad long. I'm like, matter of fact, let me just R&B, and it's actually fire. You feel what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not no. It's not no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen,
Was
man,
it something that
why
you
now?
was it something that you always been dabbling? I know you said you always been kind of singing and wanted to kind of do it all as far as
Yeah,
entertainment goes, but
hell yeah,
as far as the
yeah.
projects, I haven't had a chance to go all the way back, and kind of see
Mm-hmm.
pinpoint where you tried it a little bit as far as the singing part, but
Yeah,
was down for me like the first full fledged singing
hell
joint that
nah.
you, or you've had plenty of it.
I did some shit to 112. They took that shit down on SoundCloud though. A lot of my shit is on SoundCloud. Like, you go on SoundCloud,
Yeah,
you think something now. Man, listen, you go on SoundCloud. I'm everywhere. But it all adds up though. It's all good music and nothing sounds the same. I'm
yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trash. Like you personally, you go on SoundCloud and see for yourself. Like, from the jump, like all the way from. I send you the link too.
All right,
Or the
bet.
link. Come on,
I'm
do
definitely
that.
gonna go and get into it, man. So yeah, you was just like taking it. You was taking anybody's beat and just snatching it and just going to
Hell
work.
yeah, yeah, hell yeah,
Dope. Man. I remember when I used to be that hungry, man. It was, yeah, man. It was once time to be alive, man. Time to be alive, man.
yeah,
Anything, man. Raps came plentiful. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even writing it at a certain point. Like it was just, I don't know, man. And just my brain stopped working like that. So, it take a while for me to get revved up and start to get in the booth or whatever. If I make
yeah,
12 songs, bro, those are the 12 songs that are going on the album. Like
yeah,
there's no wasted time, no filler. I thought that shit out and I just whatever, I'm putting it out. So
yeah.
that's how I move, man. A little slow motion, but still better than no motion, man. Um who are some of your influences, man? Just kind of with the plethora of styles that you have or you can deliver. Like who are some of your influences growing up? I know you mentioned James Brown earlier
Oh
and shit
man,
like that.
I'm gonna go with the singers. I'm gonna go with like the R&B and the singing style first. But James Brown, Michael Jackson, fucking who else? Music Soul Child, John B, Genuine. Um, damn, who else? Oh, Marion. Like, see, not and it's so crazy. My sons be clowning me that I fuck with my son Omarion, but I don't care what
Nah. He's
nobody
nice.
say.
He's nice. He's nice.
I don't care what nobody say.
He's nice.
Omarion had me breakdancing in my mother room in '05. Like,
The
I
ice
remember
box
before I
shit.
went to school, nigga. Man, that's yeah, man. My son. Oh, shout out to Omarion. Who else, man? Rapping wise, Prodigy, MF Doom, Nas, uh, damn, Lupe Fiasco, fucking Most Def. Who else inspired me, man? I said Ghostface. Did I say Ghostface Killer?
Nah, not yet.
Ghostface, the whole Wu Tang, fucking AZ. You know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Them, like,
Man,
word.
that's
It's a whole mix up. It's a whole mix up of people. You know,
okay. Yeah, because that's a lot of people from the '90s too, as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
yeah, for sure. So out of the guys that are out right now, who are some of the people that you're feeling that kind of you think represent uh, just the culture, right? You know what I mean? Or shit, who do you like? Who are you listening to in your downtime? That people that's out right now.
Um, fucking even Currency. I mean, I forgot about Spitter. Goddamn, my fault, Spitter. Currency
That's
too. Who else? Who I'm listening to now? I fuck with Griselda. I fuck with Rome. Rome is actually that's my man. Like, I fuck with Rome. So, and Rome is carrying the shit out the torch right now. Know it all. He's another dart thrower. Who a nigga Bodie Rock. A nigga Bodie Rock. I fuck with Bodie Rock from Boston. That motherfucker.
okay.
He's not SD Nat Knack. I think his name is.
Yeah, I
Who
think
else?
Puerto Rican dude, right? Or he's
Yeah,
Spanish. Yeah.
he's nice. Crime Apple's nice. And I still listen to the '90s shit, man. Old R&B. You know, SZA's nice. SZA, Schoolboy Q just dropped something. He's fire. Uh,
What you think about that album, man? Like, did
yo,
you
he
you
he
rocking with it?
Yeah, I'm fucking with it because it's not just he's expanding. You know, he's just not just rapping. It's not just rapping. Like it's like a visual. It's like an audio art. You know what I'm saying? It's audio art that you listen to, and you could paint these pictures in your head of what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's his version of his Illmatic. You know, the Blue
Yeah,
Literature.
yeah. I kind of see it that way too, and you got to listen to it in a sitting and not just like
You got
you
to sit
can't.
down. Yeah,
You
you
gotta
got to
sit
really
down
sit
or ride or whatever, you know what I
down.
mean, or wherever if you're traveling, somewhere where you kind of have to focus on the listening aspect of it, because it's kind of like I won't say it's like what's Kendrick's last album? It's pretty heavy. Can't remember the title of Kendrick's last album,
I know which
but
one you told. One of his yeah,
Mr. Morale and the
yeah,
Big Steppers. Yeah, so it's very intentional. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of
yeah.
songs on there, so you know you
hmm
kind of he did go a little artsy fartsy, a lot of beat changes, a lot of like I don't know what song I'm on, but I'm here for the ride type
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. That's the same exact shit. That's the same exact shit I said. I'm like, nigga, what song is that? I don't even care. We gonna finish this shit.
Right. And we
Word.
on this we on, you know, and it's like, you know, it's like doing some of the shit that I like the most. Like on my albums I used to listen to a lot as a kid, you know what I'm saying, when it
hmm
wasn't as much music around. Like it's when they would switch the beat up randomly and you like, yo, why he
hmm
ain't go off on that? And those are like the little moments that you just you know, but that's why you like the song because the other
Yep.
beat was dope as fuck too. But then when
hmm
they gave you this little 8 bar outro and you like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he do that throughout that whole album. So I'm like, man, why he ain't just murder this beat? But
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of
Yeah.
people say it's all over the place, but to me, it's
Nah, I rock with it.
I rock
I
with it,
rock
man.
with
I rock with it. Another album that lot of hoopla, a lot of just you know a lot of anticipation about it. And you say you fuck with them, so it's been almost 3 months, 2 months now since Benny
it.
dropped. Now that you know you had some time to listen to it, what do you think about that overall?
I feel like right now Benny is trying to. I feel like he testing waters. You feel what I'm saying? And seeing. All right, let's put this out. Let's see how the fans. You know what I'm saying? How people like it. How people. You know what I'm saying? And if they fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do more of this. But I feel like he got so much shit tucked. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they don't want to. Because a lot of people been saying that. They should sound the same and this, that, and the third. So I feel like he's testing waters right now. You feel me? And he's is this his first? It's not his first album with Def Jam, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, it's the debut album with Def Jam. In
All right.
fact, and I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
So yeah, he's testing the waters right now. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with it. You know what I mean? But I feel as an artist, I feel like that's exactly what he's doing. He's testing waters, different sounds, and he's finding the different sounds that he could make.
yeah, it sounded like Polished Griselda to me. Like on this project,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm being honest with you, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm not saying that's not what I wanted, but you know, he had his stepping out. It wasn't his major debut album, but it's joint he did with Hit Boy or whatever. To
Mm-hmm.
where I was like, oh shit, he can make records. You know what I mean? If he
Yeah,
wants
yeah.
to, you know what I mean. And that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
what I was envisioning for this
Yeah.
project. But this project, you know, it got songs. I think I probably like half of it, but the you know some parts I kind of could do without or whatever.
Yeah, I
But
feel you. I
it just
understand.
don't
But that's the
it's
touch of the Def
good.
Jam.
It's good. It's not
Yeah.
bad, and that's kind of
That's the
what I
touch of the
left.
Def Jam. That's the Def Jam right there. That's what I feel Def Jam was like, all right, we gotta don't go the route you've been going. Let's try to go somewhere else. Let's try to gain some other people. And then, but I feel like I'm telling you, I just feel like he testing waters.
You know, it's just like they've gone in a different direction recently, and I think they probably all have gotten tired of spitting on the same type of beats. You know what I mean? Like,
hmm
West Side, he had a lot of trap beats on his last album. You know, I gotta imagine they're getting tired of rapping on the same production. They may want to get bounced. They want to get they may want to do something a little different. I don't know.
Yeah, it
You know
be
what I'm
like
saying?
that. It be like that.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm with the change, man. As long as it's good, man. Because I think,
Yeah.
you know, as a rap fan, man, I don't think we really know what we like until it's fed to us. You know what I mean? Like,
hmm
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you could be as
I like
creative.
I like damn near everything, bro. Like everything is like, I fucks with a lot of shit because you can find shit in anything, rock songs, motherfucking
Man, man,
house music,
80s
disco.
movies and the music on those, on those movies, man. I don't know why I'm drawn to it. Guitar, you know what I mean? Like all
Yeah.
that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I've sampled shit off of RoboCop movie. I've sampled
Mm-hmm.
shit off of Ghost, but you know what I'm saying? Like just random shit, like that, and random
Mm-hmm.
sounds and stuff like that. But Rocky movies, man, like that's an easy bag, to sample off of, man. So that's the type
Yeah.
of shit I like to listen to. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, like, look at me, I'm different. I'm listening to
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
No, it's just shit I've naturally liked, but of course, rap and R&B is where it's at for me at
Yeah,
its
that's our
core.
culture. That
Yeah.
is our culture. Like that, even rock and roll, all that shit is that's our shit. So it's like we, of course, we're gonna be adapted to that shit. But even outside of that, like it's just we like as black people, we recognize vibration. You know what I mean? It's in the spirit, in the soul. Like we recognize it off rip. So
Facts.
first.
Facts. So, that's kind of where I'm at with things, man, as far as that goes. But man, so anything you got coming that you could actually say? So we went through R&B album. We went through. You got three different things in the making. What are some of the things? What's next? I would probably say.
I want to drop this R&B album. Like I wanna I wanna drop that shit because it's fly, it's fire, and it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's me. Like that's just it's my style is on there. You feel what I'm saying? And you'll hear all my influences. You'll hear them on there. But I want people to see the creativity and and how I get down, man. It's not me. I'm not the fucking best singer in the motherfucking world, but motherfucker, I do my thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, word, I ain't the best motherfucking singer. I ain't trying to come for anybody title, but I does that. You know what I mean? That's my style. I do that. So, uh, yeah, man, I want to drop that R&B album, and it's called Wanell.
Oh shit. Have you heard
Word.
of you rock with Black Jadori? Have you know
Yeah,
Black?
yeah, 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 yeah. I
He
know
just
Black.
he
Yeah,
just did
yeah,
something. He just did something like that recently too. Him and Happy. I
yeah.
think he's
I
singing.
peep.
He's singing on it. Have you
Yeah,
peeped
I
it
peep.
yet?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
peep. I peep.
Yeah. So I ain't know. I mean, I know he was doing something different on that, but I ain't expect R&B. I think until had Happy on, and he was like, yeah, I wanted him to do that, the boom bap shit, but then he sent me what he sent me, and I was like, yo, it took me a couple days, and then I was like, yo, this shit
Yeah,
is kind of fly. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, man.
So
Hey,
yeah, I think
that's
that's
what
a
he
good
wanted.
look for him, man.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. That's what he gonna do. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? Word.
For sure, man. So the R&B project to be, determined on the title and all that. So
Mm.
Johnny Storm, we also, at some point will be working together as a, you said earlier he won the hip hop cipher, I won the production cipher. So we'll be working together on something here in the near future, a single or something for his project, something for something I'm working on in some
Word.
capacity, and maybe moving forward. So we never know. So it's kind of funny how the world brings people together, and from
Mm-hmm.
random things, and it was supposed to just be podcast interview, but now we would have been brought together anyway. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
Fact.
that's dope. That's dope, man. So any last shout outs? Where can people find you? Where can they find music? All that, your social media and all that before I let you go.
Shit, man. Johnny Storm, man. Try to find my face, cause that white boy, that white boy with the blonde hair, blue eyes, be popping up with that four on his chest. But I am the actual Johnny Storm in the flesh. You feel me? So yeah, man. Johnny Storm, man. It's the same way you spell Johnny Storm. And I'm on all streaming platforms. Just find my face, man. Find my face. If the cover look like me with the glasses, oh yeah, it's me. And Instagram, Johnny Storm with the underscore. Twitter is John Strife. Um Shit, what else? Yeah, man, I'm around, man. Just listen to the music, support. I got my own clothing line as well called Theodore Stress Establishment. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, that's growing. So yeah, man, shout out to my daughter Luna Freya. She's downstairs and shit. But yeah, man, shout out to my family, my friends, and you know, cash flow. Peace to
Sure.
you. Feel me?
Appreciate you coming on, man. Like I said again, in such short notice, and I owe this one to you as
Yeah, no doubt,
kind of
no
part of
doubt.
you winning and earning that spot. So, with that said, y'all, this is episode 8, and we out, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Go check out his music. I'll have it in the description here if you listening. If you watching, it'll be in the comments in that description section, all that. So y'all go check out his music and follow him on all the social media platforms. We out. The making of a mogul for real. I've been global. I live for these moments for real. I thought I told you. Kanvas music. Making of a mogul for real. I've been global. I live for these moments. I'm petty. I thought I told you.